Hey air signs, so if you have Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra placements, then this reading is for you. I'm gonna pull six oracle cards and three just regular wider weight tarot cards. So I'm gonna just get into your reading. I'm just gonna shuffle 3 times for each sign: Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So this is the second time, and then just one more. Okay. It's telling me to pick a different card, sorry. Okay, so we have endurance. We have meditation. And we have activation. Something has been activated for you from the previous week, and it's being carried into this next week because of this endurance card. I'm being drawn to that because I feel like it's something that is being persistent, and through meditation, through mindfulness, and those kind of tools that we can use, whatever feels most, comfortable to you. I feel like you're going to get the answers that you seek, and something is going to click. It's going to be like gears turning in your head. And the reason why this is so important is that when something is activated within us, it sets a reaction wherever the energy is focused. I do feel like it's on a spiritual level, and it's our job to unpack those things and understand that. And the easiest, one of the easiest methods for us, and the one of the most well-known, is meditation. So I do think it is a time to be mindful and very patient as this activation kind of persists with us and takes its course. So let's put some cards from the tarot deck. We have here the Two of Wands, and that's about exploration and expansion mostly. I do feel like something is expanding within your spirituality. Maybe it is your ideologies, but time is the only thing that's going to reveal exactly what this energy is. Time in itself, and you are being you're being asked to endure this, to be patient as things expand. It's not downloads. Usually it's downloads that when we have these kind of energy, but it's not downloads, it's something else. And they're literally saying, because it is on the card, this clock thing, and it's saying that it just needs time to kind of come into fruition and time for it to fully expand. Yeah, see, we have here the Eight of Wands, and that is telling me it is definitely in correlation to that. Something is coming in, and it could be an insight as you are meditating, and give you a little bit of insight as to what this is, if that makes sense. But it can only be reached through the action of meditation and being mindful of what is coming into your orbit. It is going to come. I think that you're asking yourself, what is this energy? Why do I feel this way? And they're just saying, be patient with yourself. So I'm going to pull just one more card from our Rider-Waite to clarify the activation card. And we have the Knight of Cups. Maybe it is activation in love. I think maybe love, something in a loving romantic relationship, or maybe it's just love in general. Somebody had activated something within you, and you're kind of just wondering what that is. What is the message of this? What is the underlying message? And you're kind of unpacking those things. But to clarify, I'm going to pull from my C Melodies deck, and pull 3 cards as well for two of Wands is ambition. Okay, so I feel like maybe an ambition that you have recently started, a project or something of that course, and you're not seeing you're in the early stages of it, to basically shorten this, like, you're in the very, very early stages of an ambition or a not a hobby anymore. I think it's something that you want longevity with. So it's definitely going to be need to take some patience to understand the vision of something and how it unfolds and evolves. And it says set your sights beyond the horizon, and that's literally the two of wands in a nutshell, is that you have an ambition, you have these things that you want to achieve, and it's in the horizon, it's not yet in your foreground. You have to go through the motions, you have to endure whatever that path has for you. So I think that in this week you're taking the decision to start this at a new passionate action, and take it slower, but still being open to the newness of what it has to offer you, and experience the beauty of new beginnings. And it's not new beginnings, but it's to experience the feeling of really going after your dreams, but doing it in a very calculated and patient way, rather than being just so impulsive. Like, there's things that you are passionate about with this Knight of Cups, and I think it would do you justice to take action, but also feel everything through as you're going, you know what I mean, so that you can really take your experience to the next level, rather than us just aimlessly going through life and thing. Like wild. It says, believe in otherworldly beauty, dance with the waves, and drink in the sunshine. And we have the Knight of Cups. That is so interesting. I think that I think this is courage, because courage can come off as wild sometimes. Courage can be very humble, but this is a different kind of courage. This is the kind of courage where you just, like, you know, when somebody takes a drink, like an alcoholic drink, and they're like, to get that courage to talk to somebody. But I think it's the courage to go after your dream. You know what I mean? That's what I'm feeling. I'm going to just pull one more card and then wrap this up. 2 cards came out. Okay, fine. We have patience and self-care. Exactly. This is what I was saying. So patience says, the tide will come in when it's ready. Everything that you're asking is going to come in, but it's going to come in on its own time. And then we have self-care. Drowning doesn't always require water. And I think that's the sense of that, drowning in the overwhelmingness of not having what it is that we want, and then we kind of fizzle out the passion that we have. We need to endure it. Hence why we have endurance. We need to keep those things strong. So I think that's something, that a realization or just a little message for you this upcoming week, and for you to start off your week, to know that things are coming. But we are going to have to endure just a little bit more. Maybe not even a little bit more. We're going to have to endure regardless. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, have fun in the things that you do meet, because you're going to have very small wins still. You know what I mean? But we do have a bigger picture, and we do need to be patient, and we need to still believe in that dream and not give up on it just because we're not seeing the results as of yet. It's coming. So that's just my reading for my air signs, and I really hope that this brought you clarity. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.